I'd like to propose a toast. Yeah.
Here's to a great show, a great set. Thank you for letting me be part of it.
Well, thank you, John, for coming here.
Cheers, you guys. Cheers, big ears.
Cheers, big ears.
What's the genesis of the Goo Goo Dolls? That's just, I don't know, one of those things. We had a gig, we needed a name, we had 5 minutes.
You know, that's what you win at a fair. If you throw the ball through the hoop, you win a Goo Goo doll.
Yeah, it's like a...
Yeah, it's in 1920s, one of those weird dolls.
Yeah. You know, people are like, so what is a Goo Goo doll? I'm always like, well, it's kind of a mine that they used in Vietnam. And they called it a Goo Goo doll because, you know, they have that little face on it, you know, and then you pop the head down and throw it into a bunker, you know.
I like that story, though. That's better than the fairground ride.
I'm the guy that came up with the name, and I wanted to change it as soon as the first record came out, but I was convinced not to because we had sold like 400 albums, and we had this fan base. We can't let they're not going to know who to buy a record from. I was listening to a bunch of the CDs that you guys sent me. I was just listening to the room on those albums, just the sparseness of it.
Right. Everything was in its place in this weird way.
Every part serves its purpose.
Yeah.
Right. And then gets out of the way.
Just for the fact of the...
Yeah. Oh, we got to double that.
But truthfully, in those days, we never doubled shit. I mean, maybe vocals, the background vocals.
And I heard you don't warm up before you sing all that crap, and I'm like, I hate you. I'm grateful to be here, but I don't like.
He hasn't had to repitch one song. He sings everything in its original, like.
It's amazing.
The ranges, like.
I'm amazed by that.
Yeah, me too. This is my big bitch with like producers now, modern producers. Is that no, we got the emotion right. Well, don't worry about it. We'll tune it. And I'm just like, no, I gotta get it. At least close.
That they sing it, right.
At least close.
That's right.
And then put a real light smear of that. but you know, it's interesting though because I was listening to my old Stones records, and you're like, these motherfuckers even in the same room. It's like the tuning, the timing, everything. But forget it. It still sounds better. It sounds great than a lot of stuff that comes out. And
I always find the records that had all those imperfections are the records I can keep listening to over and over. You hear something different in those imperfections each time. They keep going back to it.
That was one of the things that we were talking about who's could do, being a big influence on my guitar playing. Bob Moore, open tunings, and those records sound like shit. Right. But every time you hear them, I'm hearing a different thing, and it never ended for me.
Yeah.
You know,
isn't that great?
It's unbelievable.
You listen to Leo Cocky?
I've heard some stuff that he's done, and it's just like jaw dropping.
Richie Havens.
Richie Havens.
Richie Havens' tuning.
So rhythm, guttural. It's just awesome.
I knew Richie really well.
You do an impersonation of him?
Freedom. Freedom.